to this, but we blew one of our homies' minds because I had packed a bowl at Mojo's open mic in Plainfield, and what was funny was I was like, oh, this is some fresh weed. Like, I saved you green. So I passed it. I passed it the way that I knew that the smokers knew what that meant. So it went me, and I was like, hey, Timmy, there's still greens. And then Timmy hit it and was like, yo, I left you some greens. And then Aimee goes, hit it, passes to the homie Brian Christopher. And I looked at him and I go, hey, fam, there's still greens on
We
that.
all left you greens. We all got some. We all strategically hit that shit so that it was a little pie, and BC had the last slice of pie.
Yeah.
A little slice.
Yeah. I don't know if bowl smokers know that you don't have to torch the
You don't have
entire...
You can. Just a little side.
That's the reason why
I always do that. I find myself. I always save you. If someone gives me greens, I smoke. I'll do half the bowl, and I'll be like, "Hey, you got the other half."
Yeah.
It's considerate.
It's
That's weed etiquette. That's weed etiquette that we don't talk about.
Yeah,
actually.
we don't. We haven't mentioned the greens, but yeah, if you can save some greens for somebody, do that.
Also, if you pack a bowl, do you take greens? Because I never take greens when I pack a bowl. Uh-oh. Cisco's in the chat. Cisco says, I suck at pipes, not going to lie. Cisco always be...
Because he rolls like 9 blunts.
Right.
That's why.
And then it's like, why am I going
through?
through so much weed? Like, because you just smoked 7 blunts with us, my guy.
Yeah. But
not that we don't appreciate it.
We appreciate... Shout out to Cisco.
What up, Cisco?
Yeah,
Thank you for being here.
Yeah. Cisco, that dude. He's a funny dude, too. Really clever. But yeah, you gotta, not torch. That's one of the weed. Like, when I want somebody, I honestly, it depends on who I'm smoking with if I take the first green hit.
Okay.
Like, if I look around and I'm like, oh, this is inexperienced smokers, let me get high now. Because by the time that it gets back to me, it's going to be cash because they don't know how to, like, the other thing with weed etiquette, especially with bowls, you got to realize that, like, if you take your hit and you do your shit and then pass it, it's still burning.
Right.
Like, the next person, all they got to do is hit it. Just hit it. You don't got to relight. Relight when it's out.
Yeah, you're just wasting
said.
shit.
If I say it's roasting, you don't need to set fire to it.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes I won't even hand you the lighter because I know.
And I'll tell you, hey, it's roasting. Go ahead and hit that. Like, keep that.
You sure do. You do let me know.
Yep.
You know.
Well, because it's partial, like, to keep it roasted, and
going.
partial, like, hey,
and then
here
you
go.
always get one person who parks on the grass.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yep.
Yeah.
you can finish after that hit. Finish your story after quit.
Take your hit.
Right. Let's move on.
And then talk through your smoke like the real
Like the
smokers
rest of
fucking
us.
do. Like what the fuck? I don't
like
know.
I bet you Timmy's about to do after this hit.
I honestly have no idea. I will say I park on the grass a lot when it's just like Adele and I.
Right.
And I pack. I'm like,
You
well,
know
I
what,
packed
though?
it.
I do that, too, when it's just like a one-on-one smoke sesh because sometimes your lungs need a break. And you're like, let's have a conversation. Let's all get this coughing out. And then I'll pass it back.
Yeah, because some motherfuckers like to run it like a marathon. Like,
Right.
Shout out to Too Skinny, but we had 3 joints in rotation one time. I was like, it was 4 of us. I was like,
he speed runs smoking weed.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's
what
his,
kind of relay
That's his
is that?
Olympic sport. That's his Olympic sport.
Yeah, hey, he definitely
Gold.
on the team.
Gold medal.
Gold fucking medal.
Tens
fam.
across the board.
Yeah, USA is taking that goal.
Yeah, for sure. If they let us compete.